Welcome back to the channel, guys, and it is time to bring you guys a new franchise on Madden 21. We're running with the Carolina Panthers this year, and I'm excited to rebuild this team. No more Ron Rivera. It's all about Matt Rule. He is a first-year coach. He was in the college ranks last year. He coached the Baylor Bears. He's known for helping to rebuild squads, and this team is going to need it. Take a look at this roster, man. As we all know, the Panthers are led by all-world running back Christian McCaffrey, CMC. This guy is a beast, man. He can come out of the backfield, make catches. He can run up the middle, outside. It does not matter. Last year, he rushed for 1,387 yards and had 15 touchdowns on the ground, only one fumble. As a wide receiver, out of the backfield, 116 catches, just over 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns. He can do it all. He's going to lead this offense, but it's the pieces around him that's going to need some help. Cam Newton is gone, and the team went out and signed Teddy Bridgewater. He is in his 7th year from Louisville. He's a 75 overall. The throw power, not really there. The accuracy, though, that's where he shines. 81 deep accuracy, medium is at an 82, and the short accuracy is stellar, 89. My concern is he can't stay healthy. We have to keep him upright this year. Our offensive line is not that good. You'll see that later. But is Teddy the future at quarterback for us? Probably not. Not saying that we're going to go look for a quarterback this year in the draft or in the free agency, but it is an option. In the backfield, you saw CMC. He's going to be the star of this team. Then we have Mike Davis, 5'9", 221, 88 speed, 81 ball carrier vision, 77 break tackle. Then you have Jordan Scarlett, the second-year running back from Florida, and Reggie Bonifant. He is a third-year back from Louisville. Where I think we are shining the most is at wide receiver. We got some great players here, man. Starting off with DJ Moore, the third-year wide receiver from Maryland. He is 5'11", 215. He's got a superstar dev. This kid is going to be something special for us, man. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 catching, 85 catching traffic. The route running is there. 85 short, 85 mid, 83 deep. He's got hops, 94 jumping. He's our wide receiver number 1. We're gonna get the ball to him a lot. I think the tandem of him and CMC on the offensive side of the ball is going to be deadly. Then in free agency, we picked up Robbie Anderson from the Jets, 6'3", 190 in his 5th year out of Temple. We got to talk about this hair first. But his ratings, man, 94 speed, 90 acceleration, 91 catching, 83 catching traffic. The route running is there as well, 83 at short, 85 mid, and 87 deep. He's going to be our downfield threat, man, a playmaker for sure. My only concern is Teddy going to be able to get the ball to him if he runs, one of those deep routes. And then we have one of my favorite players in the NFL right now, Curtis Samuel from the 5'11", 196, star development, and he's another fast wideout, man. 95 speed, 93 excel, 84 catching, 82 catching traffic. The short and the route are at 82. The short and the medium, are 82. The deep is at a 79. He's going to be our, Swiss Army knife. We can put him in the slot up against a slot corner or against a linebacker. He should win that matchup. Or we can hand it off to him on a jet sweep, and he can get yards, man. 95 speed. There's not a lot of corners that can keep up with him. Then there's Seth Roberts, the 7th-year wideout from West Alabama, 89 speed. Then we've got Keith Kirkwood, another wideout from Temple, 91 speed. Farrell Cooper is on the squad, 5th year out of South Carolina, 87 speed, 80 catching. Then we've got a 3rd-year wideout, Brandon Zalastra from Concordia, 85 speed, 79 catching. DeAndrew White from Alabama, 90 speed, 79 catching. Rookie wideout Omar Bayless from my school, Arkansas State, 86 speed, 80 catching. And then Ishmael Hyman from James Madison, 3rd-year wide receiver, 91 speed, 78 catching. So we're deep at wide receiver. I think the top 3 guys are going to see a lot of time. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys – there's a lot of guys that we could put on the practice squad. Definitely want to hold on to Bayless just because he went to A-State. At tight end, we're hurting, y'all. Greg Olsen is gone. Now we're left with Chris Manhertz. He is a 6th-year tight end from I don't even know what that is. He's got 78 speed, 74 catching. Just not ideal for our offense. Then you have Ian Thomas, the 3rd-year tight end from Indiana. He might get the playing time, man. He might get the start. 6'3", 260, 83 speed, 90 acceleration, 78 catching, 75 spec catch. He seems more of a downfield threat than what Manhertz is. And then it just dips off after that. You got Tamarick Hemingway from South Carolina State, a 56 overall. And then J.J. Jansen from Notre Dame. He's in his 14th year, and he's a 38 overall. So tight end is going to be a need for us going into the offseason. I might look to sign somebody here in free agency during the preseason just to add some more competition at the position. Taking a look at our offensive line, Russell Okung is our left tackle. He's on the last year of his deal. He's going to be 32 this year. He's a 76 overall. He's got 82 pass block, 78 run block. But again, he's going to be 32, so you know his ratings are going to go down a little bit. We've got Greg Little, the offensive tackle from Ole Miss. He's a 69 overall. He's got 72 pass block, a 71 run block. I'm hoping that he can learn a little bit from Okung. We could get his depth trade up a little bit more, and he could maybe move into that starting role. At left guard, we have Dennis Daly. He's 2nd-year guard from South Carolina. He's a 66 overall. He's got 70 pass block and 68 run block. At center, Matt Paredes. He's a 81 overall center, 30 years old. He's got 81 pass block and 83 run block. He might be our most solid offensive lineman we have on the roster. Behind him, you have Tyler Lawson. He's a 64 overall. Then you've got Chris Reed. He's a 59 overall. And Frederick Muwaga, he's a rookie from Washington State. He's a 54 overall. At guard, Michael Schofield III is at right guard. He's a 68 overall, 29 years of age, 73 pass block, 73 run block. John Miller is his backup, 67 overall. He's got 74 pass block and 67 run block. I can see these two battling out in the preseason for starting position. They are pretty much the same person. Schofield has just a little bit better run block. At right tackle, we have Taylor Moton. It's his 4th year from Western Michigan. He's an 80 overall. He's got 83 pass block and 83 run block, 6'5", 325. Behind him is Tyler Mars from Wisconsin, 61 overall. He's got 69 pass block and 61 run block. And then Brandon Bowen from the Ohio State comes in as a 54 overall with 63 pass block and 62 run block. Now we move to the defensive side of the ball, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this develops, man. We just signed Stephen Weatherly from the Vikings. He's a 69 overall. He's got great speed, 82 speed. He's got great finesse move with 72, but he's only a 69 overall. Then we have Marquise Haynes from Ole Miss. He's a 68 overall. Another solid speed, man. He's got 82 speed, 86 acceleration, but 68 overall. And then F.A. Oboda, it's his 3rd year in the NFL, 6'6", 265, and he's got giddy, man. He's an 84 speed, 88 acceleration, but the rest of it is just not good, man. We paid a lot to Weatherly, man. He is going to be getting paid nice for the next few years. My only concern is he going to be able to develop into somebody who deserves this money? He's going to make $5 million this year, and then next year he's getting $8 million. We're probably going to look to unload his salary, no lie, at the end of the season. Now at right defensive end, we've got a star in the making. This is Brian Burns, 6'5", 249 from Florida State, and this dude is a monster. I think his nickname is Spider-Man. He's got 84 finesse move, 88 speed, 91 acceleration. The block shedding needs some work with a 67. But let me tell you something, man. There's not going to be an offensive lineman that can keep up with this kid. He's fast. He can get off the ball, and he's going to bring the pressure that we're looking for at the defensive end position. Now, we did draft a defensive lineman in this past draft, man. This is YETUR GROSS-MATOS. and he's 6'5", 266 from Penn State. He has hidden development. I'm going to move him to left end just to give him some playing time, man, because this kid is going to be something special. 84 speed, 87 acceleration. The power move is decent. We're going to work on that finesse move. We're going to work on that block shedding. I think he might be a double-digit sack kind of guy for us. Him and Burns are going to be meeting at the quarterback a lot this year. Now their backups, Chris Smith from Arkansas, 6'1", 266 in the 7th year. He's got 81 speed. The finesse move and the power move needs some work for sure. And then Christian Miller, the defensive end from Alabama. It's his 2nd year, 65 overall, 77 speed. Decent finesse move, but again, it's his 2nd year, so we're going to put a lot of work into him as well. At defensive tackle, it's the captain, KAWANN Short, his 8th year from Purdue. He's an 87 overall, and this guy has been a beast for this team for years. 91 strength, 91 block shed, 88 power move. The finesse move really isn't there, but he is a whole plugger. 87 tackle, 88 play rec, 87 awareness. He's got 2 years left on his deal, and he's going to be making bank, $18.5 million for the next 2 years. I'm interested to see what we decide to do with him. He is getting up there in age. He'll be 33 by the time his contract is over with. We could hang on to him and allow him to retire as a Panther, but making $18.5 million a year, it's kind of steep. But I'm excited for this kid right here, Derek Brown, 6'5", 326-pound rookie from Auburn. He comes in as a 78 overall. We use our 4th pick on him in the draft this year, and this dude is going to be a monster. You hear me? 90 strength, 80 block shedding, 76 power move, 85 tackle. With him and Short, it's going to be hard for teams to run up the middle. There are 2 hole pluggers, and listen, man, look at that. He hasn't even taken a snap yet, and he's already the 32nd ranked defensive tackle in the league. Monster. Now behind him, we need some work, man. We've got Zach Kerr from Delaware. It's his 7th year. He comes in as a 70 overall. We've got Bravion Roy. It's his rookie year from Baylor. He followed his coach here. Then we have Woodrow Hamilton in his 5th year from Ole Miss. He's a 63 overall. And Devontae Lambert, his 4th year from Auburn. He's a 60 overall. To the linebacker position, man, Tahir Whitehead comes over from Vegas. The former Raider is a 76 overall, 30 years of age, 82 speed, 84 tackle. We're probably going to be looking to upgrade that position in the offseason. Darius Taylor is his backup from FAU. He's pretty fast, man, 85 speed, 84 acceleration, but his tackling is down at 78. With Luke Kuechly retiring, he's handing the middle linebacker position over to Shaq Thompson, the 6-year linebacker from Washington. He's 6', 230. I think this guy could develop into something special, man. He's got 85 speed, 84 tackle, 80 block shed, hit powers at an 83. He gets after people, 87 pursuit. Acceleration is still an 86. The only thing I'm concerned about is the zone coverage at a 60 and the man coverage at a 52. We're going to be looking for Shaq to be playing all over the field this year. I want him to lead the league in tackles. I want him to lead the league in deflections. We're going to make sure he gets a lot of playing time and the opportunity to show why he is a star in the making. Now behind him, we have Andre Smith, his 3rd year from North Carolina. He's a 62 overall. And then Chris Orr from Wisconsin. He's a 57 overall. And then we take a drop off here right outside linebacker. Jermaine Carter Jr. in his 3rd year from Maryland is a 69 overall. Decent speed, 83 speed, 79 tackling. But he's going to be pushed by Jordan Canusick. That's what I'm going to go with. 66 overall, 81 speed, 81 tackling. It's his 2nd year out of Cal. Yo, we're going to need to upgrade this position for sure. We can't just have Shaq and Tahir Whitehead be the only 2 linebackers we have. Now in the secondary, we have another star in the making. This kid is a ball hawk. Dante Jackson is in his 3rd year from LSU, 5'10", 180. He plays all over the field, 96 speed, 80 man coverage, 78 zone, 76 play rec, 93 acceleration, 95 agility, 98 jumping. He's going to be our lockdown corner. Simple as that. We're going to put him on an island. We're going to let him man up with the best receivers on each team, and we're hoping that he can shut them down. Now our 2nd quarter, I'm a little concerned. Eli Apple from Comes in. We just signed him in the offseason. 6'1", 205, fourth year out of Ohio State. He's a 75 overall. He's got 92 speed, 75 man, 72 zone, 73 play rec, 92 acceleration, and 88 agility, 75 press. He's going to be solid for us, man. I would love to see him develop into a great corner just because of the school he went to. Ohio State is DBU. Shout out to LSU for hating. But I would love to see him develop into a better corner. Like I said, Jackson's going to be our shutdown corner, and I need Eli to be able to shut down the other side or at least contain the other side. Going into the preseason, we're going to have a battle for the slot corner position. TJ Green from Clemson. He's a 67 overall, 93 speed. He's got 62 man coverage and 65 zone coverage. Then we got Troy Pride, the rookie from Notre Dame, 92 speed. He's got 67 man and 64 zone. Then you've got Corn Elder, the fourth-year corner from Miami, a 66 overall, 90 speed with 68 man and 64 zone. Stanley Thomas Oliver III, he's a rookie from FIU, 61 overall, 90 speed, and he has 62 man and 58 zone. And then you come down to the bottom of the list is Cole Luke, the fourth-year corner from Notre Dame, 5'11", 196, 59 overall with 86 speed, 60 man and 63 zone. I can see Green, Pride, and Elder battling out for that slot position. Right now, just looking at the stats, I think Elder might have the inside track. His zone and his man are a little bit better, but I like Troy Pride. I like his speed. I like his size at 5'11", 193. But TJ Green is 6'3", 215. Ooh, it's going to be tough, man. I'm going to be interested to see how all three of these guys play in preseason. At free safety, we got a hard hitter, man. Trey Boston, 6'1", 205. His seventh year out of North Carolina. He comes in as a 79 overall, 87 speed, 84 zone coverage, 74 tackle. But look at that hit power. 90 hit power. He does not mind coming down and laying the hat. And we're going to look for him to do that a lot this year for our secondary. Behind him is Kenny Robinson Jr., a rookie from West Virginia, 87 speed. He's got 68 zone coverage, 60 press. What's his tackling looking like? He's got 62 tackle and 83 hit power, so he could come down and lay the boom too. Hopefully we can get him on special teams and he can do some things. And then at strong safety, we have Jeremy Chin. He's a 22-year-old rookie from Southern Illinois, 6'3", 221. We drafted this guy as well. He comes in as a 70 overall, 89 speed, 65 zone, 80 pursuit, 91 acceleration, 69 man, hit powers at an 80. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of disappointed in the strong safety position. We have nobody that really stands out. It might be a position we look to upgrade in free agency or in the draft. Behind him is Natrell Jamerson, third-year safety from Wisconsin, 92 speed. I like that, but the zone coverage is still weak with a 67. Then you got Justin Burris from NC State, his fifth year, 87 speed. He's got 76 press, but that's about it. And Quinn Blanding, he was a five-star recruit in high school, had a couple good years at Virginia, but hasn't quite panned out in the NFL. 85 speed, 91 acceleration, 66 zone, but he's a 57 overall. At kicker, we probably have one of the best kickers in the game. Graham Gano out of Florida State. It's his 12th year. He's a 79 overall. He's got 99 kick power, 84 kick accuracy. He's going to be a great weapon if we can't get in the end zone. He can kick it from anywhere on the field. And then at punter is Michael Pilardi. He's a 77 overall, 92 kick power, and 88 kick accuracy. We're hoping not to punt a lot, but it could happen. And hopefully this guy can put it on the mark and pin these teams back deep into their own territory. So looking ahead a little bit, man, our draft picks, we have all of our picks this year, which is a great thing. I'm going to be looking to add more picks for sure. I think the team is going to be solid, man. I can see us winning like 7-8 games this year. But I would love to go into season 2 with at least 2 first-round picks. So let's take a look at our schedule, man. Starting things off in preseason, we are at home to take on the Jaguars. Then we hit the road for another Thursday night game in preseason to take on the Patriots and Cam Newton. We go to Baltimore in week 3 to take on the Ravens for the dress rehearsal. And then we wrap up preseason against the Steelers on Thursday night. And kicking off season 1, here's a look at our schedule. Week 1, we are at home taking on the Raiders. Then we hit the road for 2 games, taking on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers and the Chargers. Then we come back home to take on the Cardinals. Go back on the road to take on division foe Atlanta. Come back home, take on the Bears. Hit the road again to take on the Saints. Then we go take on the Falcons at home on a Thursday night, short week. And then we go to Kansas City to take on the Super Bowl champs, the Chiefs. We got 2 games at home. Division foe, the Buccaneers, and Brady come to town. Then we've got Detroit in week 11. Week 12, we head up north to take on the Minnesota Vikings. We have a late bye week. Week 13 is our bye week. Wow. We come back and take on the Broncos at home. Hit the road for 2 games against Green Bay and the Washington franchise. And then we finish up against the Saints. This is a tough schedule, man, especially with our bye week coming in week 13. Like I said, hopefully we can get 7 to 8 wins this season. It just depends on how we keep Teddy Bridgewater if we can keep Teddy Bridgewater healthy, and if we can get CMC going, man. So if you guys aren't familiar with how I run my franchise, it's all Madden everything. We'll be playing 10-minute quarters. I have not adjusted the sliders or anything like that yet. Haven't found a slider set yet, so I'll be playing on default sliders. This is going to be a realistic rebuild. I'm not going to go out and try to trade for crazy players, Julio or anything like that. This is going to be a realistic rebuild. We're going to build through the draft, sign free agents if we can at certain positions, but don't look for me to go out and get 99 overalls everywhere. Also, we're going to turn superstar abilities off. I feel like sometimes they are too OP and it just doesn't play right. So here's going to be the schedule for the Panthers franchise. You'll get a game Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sundays I do take off, but I am looking to upload this as much as possible. You will see players from the Arkansas A&M dynasty eventually end up in this Panthers franchise. I'm going to add the last 2 draft classes from my Grambling State dynasty into this draft class. I'm thinking about at least the first draft class is going to be from the current college draft. So, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, guys like that, Sean Wade from Ohio State. But I think that second draft class is going to be a mixture of GSU players and Arkansas A&M players. Well, actually, Arkansas A&M, we won't have any players yet. But eventually, Arkansas A&M players will be in this franchise. So you can expect that. I think this is going to be a fun rebuild. I'm looking forward to taking CMC and the rest of this Panthers franchise to the next level, man. I don't think that we're going to win a Super Bowl within the first 2 to 3 seasons. But year 4, we're going to get a Super Bowl. I can promise you that. If you guys are excited, man, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell. Join the Noti Squad. And make sure you guys hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG. And come through and join the Discord fan for exclusive content. And we'll talk from the preseason as we kick things off against the Jaguars. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.